everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Hey, Dave.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the point guard position. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. So Memphis will get the first possession. Now here's Morant. D right on him. He feeds it to Jackson. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Yes, that goes in.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Morant passes to Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
With that great length, quick off the floor, AD rising above to knock it in from mid-range.
Now here's Morant, guarded by Bradley. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he
kicks it to Morant. Bradley on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
right there.
Now here's James. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw drops for James.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been. They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And the rejection by LeBron. Here by Los Angeles. This is it to James. And they double up James. 6 to shoot. Here's Bradley. And he banks in the layup.
And what I like about Avery at the guard position, he's unafraid to challenge the interior.
Double forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Green. And it's McGee in at the center. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Morant.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. And it's McGee with the jam.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
In the corner, Winslow with it. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown. Winslow's got 9.
Well, you know, defensively, that's what they're trying to do to Winslow. Turn him into a jump shooter, and he made them pay.
Now here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
For Memphis, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And he makes the first.
And as good as Morant's been.
And he can't hit the second. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. And Bradley gets it to go.
He fired up the Jets. Avery Bradley beats his man up court, took care of business.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Taking a look at the Lakers, they have taken care of business in the first 2 games, but they got a fight on their hands tonight. They're not going to be able to just cruise to a 3-0 lead in this series. It's going to take some effort in the second half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I thought their turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy. And then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
They showed a total lack of discipline in the first half. Way too many turnovers. Coach was not happy. A lot of miscommunication going on. This game could easily get away from them, but they do not tighten up.
And that's going to do it for
the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. James kicks to Green. There's the triple. Fades. And James with the basket on the assist by Green. And it's 7 points for LeBron. Morant passes to Brooks. Now here's Valanciunas. Headed by Green. Fades away. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Valanciunas. Over Green. And another miss by Memphis.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Morant passes to Jackson. Right wing from downtown. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Morant.
And we've seen Morant make strides in this area. Now you have to take that 3-point shot seriously.
And here's LeBron outside. Drills it from outside. James has got 12. It's to Bradley. He feeds it to James. And James throws it down.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Brooks the pass to Winslow. That's no basket. His 3rd miss in 8 tries. LeBron with it. Oh, what a play!
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Free throw drops for James. Now here's Morant, guarded by Bradley. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Now the pass to Caruso. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Clark. And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guarded by Kuzma. Passes it to Morant. Out to Brooks. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him. 100%.
Morant with it. Picked up by Davis. And the shot is good. 22 points for John Morant.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance.
Davis finds James. Green up on top. Back to LeBron. Pockets it.
Oh, did you see that? And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Now here's Morant. Guarded by Bradley. To the middle. Here's Brooks. Banked in off the glass.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Lakers leading by 9. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Morant. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. James. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell. And so Los Angeles takes the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, come out of that timeout and never look back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time